Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the NECA Christian Bale Batman from the Batman Begins film. Now taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging. We can also see an image of Batman and the Batman Begins logo at the bottom. Turning the box around, we can see the figure showcased in the center of the packaging. We can also see Gotham City in the background, as well as a short bio for Batman. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Batman out of the box. And man, upon first glance, he really is an awesome looking figure. I always love what NECA does. But taking a closer look, he does have some minor issues I will be discussing with you shortly. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. So Batman comes with several accessories. Starting off, he comes with his grapnel gun, 2 batarangs, a clip for holstering his grapnel gun, 2 close-fisted hands, a hand for gripping onto his grapnel gun, and a hand for gripping onto his batarangs. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Batman. Alright guys, now let's go ahead and take a look at Batman here. This is, I'm going to say it right off the bat, I love everything that NECA has done with their DC figures. You know, ever since they started coming out with them, I've loved every one of them. And I do appreciate this one for the most part. I still do very much enjoy it, but it does have its problems. And you'll see what I mean right now when I talk a little more about it. So, let's take a closer look. So the head is okay. You know, I have heard some people complain about the head, primarily the eyes. They do look a little beady and kind of creepy, honestly. But, I mean, to my knowledge, I mean, that's kind of how Christian Bale looked in the films a little bit. But I don't know what it is. Something about those eyes just don't work well for me. So, but the cowl looks really, really good. I love the shape of it, and I love the ears and whatnot. And I do think, as far as like the mouth goes, that really does look like Christian Bale quite a bit. So I think they nailed it in that aspect. The bodysuit is pretty basic. You know what I mean? It is the Batman Begins design. So we just get the simple flat black bat suit, and the gauntlets right here are more of a gloss black. Same thing with like the boots right here, and it's gloss. Those look really, really cool. I do love this design actually, and I actually prefer this design over the Dark Knight or the Dark Knight Rises and that more suit with all the little paneling and things like that, and plates like all over it. Like, I actually like this one a lot more. So that's just me, you know, but that's what it is. Like I said, the paint apps are okay. It's pretty basic, just a flat black, and then we do get this more like almost like a copper type of belt. You know, I kind of wish that was a little more on the gold side. It wasn't this much copper. That to me is a little off, but it's overall, it still looks really, really good. Nicely painted detailing all throughout the figure. Love the sculpting of this piece actually. Love all this back, like spine area right here and whatnot. The belt looks really, really good. I do have a lot of people have told me that bat butt is pretty insane if you really think about it. You know, you're not gonna pose him with like his butt out and whatnot, so it's not that big a deal. But when you just look at it, I mean, you can see how long it is and big it is, and like when you fold it, like, yeah, it's a little weird. I'll just say the least, it's a little weird. But overall, the sculpting of the suit does look really, really good. Nice big bat logo going right across the chest, excuse me, and it works very, very well. I do love the cape that they used for this. I love the fact that any Batman figure where you can drape the cape over his shoulders like that, to me is awesome. I think that's a key component for a Batman figure, honestly. Just that look, just like that, is so iconic, so I'm so glad you could do that. And then you could kind of throw it over one shoulder, or both shoulders, and then there you go. So I love that a lot. So his hands are interchangeable. They are just little pegs, just like that, and they come off pretty simple. So I'm going to put on his grapple gun holding hand right there. So that works very, very well. And here's the grapple gun. I do love the grapple gun. I think it looks very, very well, and it fits right in the hand, inside that trigger finger, and it holds very, very well. I like that a lot. It's a cool look. You know, yeah, I do love this figure for a lot of reasons, but something about the eyes just kind of kill it for me. It's, yeah, I don't know. And the head, to be honest, the head is a little too big. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the head does seem a little too large. So, and I think it's because the cowl is a little more high set up. You know, it doesn't really seem like it's connected to the shoulders all that well. So that kind of lifts it up off the shoulders and it makes it not look so natural. So that's another issue I have. So he does have this little, like little belt clip thing right here that you can kind of just, it's a little tricky. You kind of just clamp it onto the belt just like that. Then you just take the grapple gun and put it at an angle, and I'm probably gonna mess that up. Yeah, I messed that up. So let me see if I can get this. It's a little tricky, just doing this here, and it's just not gonna play ball with me, right? I'm just gonna embarrass myself on camera. Yeah, there we go. So something like that. There we go. There we go. I did it. Yay. So anyways, that's where that can be stored. So let's talk articulation real quick. The head is on a ball joint. It does roll around. It is a separate piece. It's all the ball joint is to the neck, not the actual head. So the neck, I should say the neck is ball jointed. It does rotate left and right a little bit, up and down just a bit. The shoulders do seem to be on ball joints, but they do not go up that far at all. I don't know if that's just my particular figure or what, but they do not want to go up at all, at least out, I should say. But they can go up and down just like that. Again, they do not go out. We do get a single bend at the elbow, as well as rotation at the elbow. Since the hands are on those pegs, they do rotate left and right, as well as hinge a little bit. We do get an ab crunch feature right here. We got a nice ab cut, so allows it to rotate left and right. Crunch forward back a bit, pivot side to side just a little bit. We do get nice hip joints. Allows it to kick out and do the splits about that far, which work very, very well. This crotch area piece right here is a softer plastic, so it won't hit the articulation whatsoever. Kicks up about that far, kicks back about that much. There is a ball joint inside there, so you can rotate at the thigh right there. Single bend at the knee, as well as rotate at the knee. And then we do get toe or ankle articulation, allows you to point the toe up and down just like that. And then very, very little ankle rocker. So overall, this figure is really going to be up to you guys. Like, I love everything that NECA's done with their DC stuff, and I do love this guy, but he does have his problems, and it's a little disappointing. So if I were to rank all the Batman figures from NECA, he'd probably be at the bottom, but I still do very much appreciate him, and I think you guys would actually like him for your collections. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your NECA comparison, here he is standing next to the Michael Keaton Batman, as well as the Adam West Batman, both from NECA. And just for fun, here he is standing next to little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the NECA Christian Bale Batman from the Batman Begins film. And overall, I really do like this figure. He does have some minor issues that I can really look past, and I really look forward to seeing what else NECA gives us in their DC line. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.